up, YouTube?
5. Stop.
I'm sorry.
Bless you.
What up, YouTube?
Daniel's dying. Shut
Damn,
up.
holy crap.
Every time you sneeze during this, I'm going to
I'm not starting until you stop.
I know, I'm trying, you guys.
Alright.
Okay.
Punch in. Got the camera right.
That's good, that's good, that's good. I can see the green light. Awesome.
Mhm.
You ready to go?
We're ready to go live.
Let's go live.
Snoochity snooch.
Bam.
Hell yes.
And we are live.
What is up, everybody?
How's it going, y'all?
Hello. Coming to you from the 940's Denton, Texas. Right here, Sean Myers, the 940 Ninja with you. Daniel Caballero.
What up, yo?
MGI.
Daniel San.
Our token Pinto Bean.
Yep.
And today with us as well is
Josh.
Michael Samek. Mickey Samek? What are you at?
Samek.
Samek. Sorry.
Mikey Samek.
How long have y'all been friends? That's fucked up.
It's a little fucked up. We've known each other for a while. Do you know how to spell both my first and last name?
I do.
Damn it. Touche, sir. Touche, sir.
Your name's pretty easy, though.
People spell Sean and then Myers wrong all the time. I actually had
Your
a
middle
job.
name even Alexander?
Andrew.
Andrew. Okay.
Yo,
It started with
no
an A.
way. We got the same middle name.
I know. So does James that we had
Yeah,
on with
yeah,
us
yeah.
last week.
His middle name's Andrew.
His
yeah.
middle name's Andrew. Actually, when I
Yeah,
met
that's how
him,
we-
he was
yeah.
going by Andrew.
Yeah.
You'll never
So-
know a Joseph, bro. What up?
No, actually, I looked at your ID earlier today and I saw that and I was like, now I know his
That's where
middle
like
name.
Babyface.
I used to go by DJ a lot, so it was because it was Daniel Joseph, so
Yeah.
it's DJ.
Yeah,
I knew that.
the wheels finally start
Yeah.
rolling,
And
the
it's
lines
weird
clicked, whatever.
Because my dad's name is
What?
Daniel. My dad's name is Daniel Caballero, and I'm Daniel Joseph Caballero. But when they hear DJ, they're like, "Oh, are you a junior?" No, my dad. You know, my original name was gonna be Emilio Felipe Caballero.
That would have been so dope.
Right?
Emilio!
Yeah. Yeah.
Emilio Felipe Caballero is my
Felipe makes it better. I just would have called you Philip.
It's both of my that's both of my grandpa's names, and then of course my last name. But apparently I was a big kid when I came out.
So
No
Emilio's
way.
only for skinny babies?
No. My dad saw how much pain my mom went through giving birth to me just because I was such a big kid that he was like, okay, you name it. So like, that's what my dad wanted. So he let my mom name.
Because she
name
went
me.
through so much pain for your fat ass?
I know, yeah. Yeah. So she was like, okay, I want Daniel Jr., but then my dad was like, I don't want a junior. Okay, let's Daniel Joseph. So
Okay.
That's how my name came to be.
That's awesome,
It's a cool
actually.
story,
You know what? You suffered enough. You named
Right?
this child.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Well, guys, along with having a first timer with us over here,
Second guest speaker on the show.
second guest. Yeah, Josh isn't a guest anymore at this. I'm sorry, Pinto. Y'all don't
Pinto.
know his real name.
Pinto.
It's too-
Bean.
They do now.
They know.
But yeah,
Still
yeah,
Pinto
he's,
Bean.
he's not a
Josh,
guest anymore.
Josh,
He's a regular that
Josh.
sometimes is just
Pinto.
not here.
Yeah, every now and then he's not here. He's like back in the day. I know Joe Rogan. I love listening to Joe Rogan's podcast, and I've listened to like the first 35 of them. And he
That's
had this
pretty
dude named Brian Redband on him, and he was every now and then, but he was like the technical guy to show up and help.
Yeah,
out.
Sean motherfucking Myers. See, somebody already knows. That's somebody from the past. They already know.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
They
I'm a
already
little more polite these days, but yeah, Sean fucking Myers want to know.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
I am.
That's nuts.
I am.
Uh,
But yeah, so yeah, tonight this is the last live regular cast, if you will, because this isn't actually a podcast. This is a live stream. What we're
Yes.
trying to move into is podcasting, if you will. And thank you everybody so much for following, liking, interacting with us. It's so
Indeed.
great seeing your comments. We can fire back and forth with you for a few minutes.
my girlfriend's on.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Taylor.
But tonight is the last regular live. We will be doing live things, but
Every now
we
and then.
are going to move to
It's Jay from
YouTube.
Kroger, bro.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah,
Jay from Kroger.
but yeah, we're moving to YouTube currently as of next week, hopefully, as long as we can, stay technically sound with everything.
Yeah.
And then beyond that,
Oh
a few
my
weeks
God,
moving
yes,
forward.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's
We've
always
had technical
problems.
issues.
Yeah,
We
just
were
trying to
gonna
get this
start
one started up was a mission.
We were gonna start
Um,
30 minutes ago, but then technical issues got in the way, and it's just crazy issues. But
And no lie, we did nothing to help. We just let Daniel deal with it. So
Well, he's the smart guy.
they don't know stuff. Yeah,
they don't know
guy.
stuff.
I'm the redneck of the group that should be like out in the sticks right now, just fucking around with the big truck and a gun. But I'm the one doing all the techie crap.
Hey,
Yeah, I know,
Hey,
right? You
hey,
branched
live
out.
here.
Guess
I
what?
know, right?
You
College.
volunteered.
Oh,
Shut up.
It's all good. It's all
I
good.
just live here.
But yeah, guys. So one thing we want to do, Sean
Yes.
just got. If y'all want to check it out, look under Sean's feed, and he just posted his promo video. Okay, something that I made along with MGI, who's backing it, and I think it looks all right, but I know it's not perfect. It's still a rough cut. We still got a lot more to do, and I really want y'all's feedback. Okay, if y'all think it completely just sucks ass, just let me know. Okay, I will take any feedback, good or bad. So, but that's one thing we're trying to do. We're trying to get a lot more traffic going through Sean's page. And the best way to do that is to let y'all know, hey guys, podcast is up, and then every night.
And that's YouTube.
That's
YouTube.
YouTube.
Currently.
That's YouTube.
That's what we're trying to get onto.
So right now we do have another system. What's going to happen is as soon as we get done with this, I'm going to load it into all my editing softwares. I'm going to throw in the intro, throw in the videos that we have for y'all, and then y'all be able to watch it on YouTube. So the way that it's going to happen is later on we're going to be podcasting a little bit early. We're going to edit it, we're going to post it up on YouTube, and then we're going to let y'all know, hey, go check it out. So then y'all can go start checking it then. Please try to keep up with us and just help and just go give as much attention as possible. Comment, like, subscribe. This guy needs to get help. This guy needs help getting up there on American Ninja Warrior, so let's get him there, all right?
Yeah, on that topic, we posted that first promo video earlier tonight. The deadlines have been launched and announced for next season with American Ninja Warrior. And so this promo video is something that is a part of the application. It's something that they very much look at. It is a TV show, and so therefore they're looking for personalities and things that they can cast because it's a business to them. To me, it's a competition and something that's very fun to do for myself. It's fun interacting with everybody that's involved. I mean, these guys right here are only involved because they're fans of me and they believe in what I can do. And it's fun at the same time for everybody involved. And so, So follow us, like the things we're doing, share them. We're just trying to move on to bigger and better formats for the future because there's no guarantee coming up.
Better content for you guys overall, because as soon as we can get this
That's
stuff moved
true.
over to YouTube, that's when we can bring in the editing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So now you're not just looking at us, blabber on for almost an hour.
Exactly.
You actually
We
get to
can
see
show y'all the videos.
Yeah, you get
know?
to see some things we're talking about. A nice little intro. Fuck your
Exactly.
intro.
And honestly,
that he came up with, and maybe
honestly,
some
it's
other
better
things here and
quality.
there.
Have
Like,
you seen this intro?
The camera I
Yes.
have for YouTube going on right now is going to be like 20 times better than what we can do off of my simple computer cam.
It's
Oh yeah,
cool.
so by all means, guys, if you're loving what we're doing here now, because we're loving it as well, we'll start posting the links. Like say, hey, we just posted a new video. If y'all could check that out, you're going to be getting this engine rolling a lot quicker in the way that we want it to, honestly.
And it's really cool because we'll be starting it on podcast 10, the 10th week in a row that we've done this, little anniversary for it. And then hopefully, at least by podcast 20, we're going to be going out to an actual podcast hosting site. So it'll be really cool to check out. In fact, why don't we go ahead and look at that promo video now? YouTube will be able to see it. We'll have the clip over it. But Facebook, sorry, just going to have to deal for right now. We'll go ahead and check
Do
it
you
out
have the
real quick.
promo video up, or is that something for later right now?
I do have the promo video.
We have it up. Let's go ahead and
Excellent.
check it out real quick.
So yeah,
How we
let
doing?
me know.
Am I showing
I'm
them
sure
there?
you've seen
This is when you're just gonna toss it
No,
up.
go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
just chit chat for a minute going on here.
Well, let's see. Mickey's one of the only ones that haven't seen this right now.
Oh,
So
you
let's
haven't
get-
seen
I
this?
might have seen it.
Have
Oh,
you?
this is what
It's the
Daniel
promo
and
video.
I.
Let's check this out. Let's check this out.
Volume on it,
We
everything.
shot the
and stuff.
majority of this over the summer. With filming and everything, there's always that. Mickey told me for 1 hour of filming, you get 1 minute of content. So we've
Yeah,
been
pretty
filming
much.
tons of stuff. The
Yeah.
things y'all have seen that were live are fun and great in the moment. We're, of course, saving that content for other things. We posted this thing that happened, this short clip here and there. And that is just
Yeah.
a fraction of some of the work that we've been putting into just advertising through these types of bases for 940 Ninja.
Yeah, and I just want to get out there, coming up on his page, on the 940 Ninja page, where we've been talking about this disking video. Y'all are finally going to get to see the 20-second span that became this dumbass nickname that I now
Pinto
have.
Bean. You'll be able to
So-
see
It
that.
is.
So yeah,
That link will be posted probably later, but
It should
the
be
video
up later
should be
tonight.
up
You know
later
what we need to
tonight.
do when we post that video? We need to also, I'll do this. I will let y'all know the exact time and place, in this video that it happens where the pinto bean, the name itself was created, because this was only created by the most perfect man and woman together only after they were in love and were married and all that stuff, you know, right? The proper birds and bees for
Right?
the kiddos out there.
That's an accident. No, I'm accepting.
On the bottom,
All my siblings are accidents.
on the bottom of your mom's engagement ring, it says "Fuck you, Josh."
Fuck a bitch named Josh.
But yeah.
Did I ever tell you? I told y'all the story that my parents told me when I was little, right?
No.
So they told me just to freaking mess with me, and I halfway believed it, but then didn't. So my parents make fun of me all the time. Mickey, I think you've heard this.
Yeah, you told us.
So they said that they were taking my older brother to his to pick up a toy from Toys R Us for his birthday, and they found me in a dumpster behind Toys R Us, wrapped in a Mexican flag, and that my brother kept going in and picking me up and taking me with him. And they would put me back.
Oh my gosh.
They put me back in the dumpster, and he wouldn't leave me. So they just, all right, well, I guess we got him now.
That's
That's
awesome.
hilarious, dude.
We used to tell my youngest sister that she was adopted and they wanted to keep it a secret from her, but Morgan and I, my sister, loved her too much to like keep that a secret from her. And then of course my mom and dad chimed in because they're jokesters as well. They're all about the
Oh, yeah.
shenanigans.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, oh yeah,
That's where we get it.
You actually weren't adopted. We found you on the side.
Because the
Sound
way,
to
and
keep
the way,
you
and
like a
this
straight
is what
cat.
I tell people now. Because look at it this way: if you were adopted, they wanted you. I was found. I was found, and they couldn't get rid of me. That's how that happened.
That's true.
All right, but
So-
enough chit chat. Let's show
Oh, yeah,
Mickey this
Check out
Yeah.
this video. Let's check out this video.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
So,
Now I know how to spell your name.
you're gonna recognize some of these spots too.
I like that shot.
It's a good shot. I don't see what it has to do with any of this training.
Just showing us.
This is what I do, bro. That's what I do. I chase fucking squirrels, dog. But yeah, no. I think you did a great job with showing like some of the personalization of it. You know, like what I do.
That was dope.
I remember that day. It was funny.
Oh man, I've done that once or twice.
It's
hell
fun,
yeah.
right? I've done that to real life people.
I did
Now-
it to chase after Jesus one morning when he was giving me
No.
crap. And I jumped it and I climbed up. And he kind of took a step back. But it was like,
Oh shit! There's a
There's
person
a
there.
spot at our job where you can climb this. You have to jump, reach a rail, then climb up, and it leads to a booth. And you can look over the edge. Bless you. And
Wait.
You can look over the edge at people, or if there's someone just there, you can kind of pop up and scare them. It's fun.
What if our
It's
bosses
fun.
see this? No, we don't do that.
I've been
We don't do
threatened
that.
with that before too, because it wasn't our GM or anything. Hey, we're friends on Facebook.
Hi, Crit,
but
how you doing?
It wasn't,
What's up,
our,
Crit?
it wasn't our GM, and I'm not gonna name drop the person that saw me do it. But I did that, and I did it to a guest before at work, and they loved it. It was great. It was that shocking moment, that thing that you're looking for to impress people, and they're like, "Oh, holy shit!" essentially. And as soon as I dropped off that ledge to then go back to work and stop, fucking around with my guests and whatnot, the manager's right there, and I was just like, "What's up? What's up, dude or dudette?" And that person was like, "You're gonna get me fired." And I was like, "Not if they aren't looking at the camera."
Yeah, dude.
Only
But
if you
it's
get caught.
fun. We all work at LSA together, and it's a really cool place to work at.
It is. But yeah, on the topic of that video, please go. Earlier tonight, I shared it. I'm going to keep sharing it via Facebook and Twitter.
I believe Taylor just dropped the link in the comments, so y'all go ahead and check it out if y'all want to. But don't leave us,
Yeah.
Keep chilling with us
But
right
yeah,
now.
let us know what you think, good, bad, and different, because this is a tool that we are using moving forward.
Well, hey,
Vince is
Mickey,
awesome.
if this is your first
Yeah.
time seeing it, what's your input?
Yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, we completely skipped over that. My bad. That was the whole point
That's
of
pretty
it.
good. I mean, I feel like I've been there for a good chunk of it.
You
I
have.
think you were
You
there
actually
when we
have.
did
Awesome.
when we did those
The disc
Disney
golf
shots.
ones, yeah.
You were there. But what do you think about like the
That's when I
GoPro
broke
climbing and all that?
That's pretty cool.
The music beat to it.
That's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm kind of a a fan of dynos, and I think you should get one with a dyno in there if you're like throwing yourself from one hole
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what
other.
I wanted. I want that.
Especially with
Just
those
like,
competition
dude,
routes
maybe-
up
well,
right
hold on.
now.
Yeah, we can do that
Maybe-
tomorrow.
Not everyone
whenever
knows
we
what a
do this.
dyno is.
Okay, so a
Tomorrow.
dyno is basically when you're
tomorrow,
rock
soon.
climbing, you're jumping from one hold to another, like a significant jump, probably 3 to 4 feet away, and catching yourself on that next hold and making a move from there. So what I'm talking about is actually like Sean throwing himself off of the wall, completely losing connection with the climbing wall whatsoever, and then catching himself from another one. And I think that would be cool both from a GoPro perspective and from a third-person perspective,
Man,
just to see you throwing yourself like
we
that.
should have done that this past weekend because that
Didn't even
yellow
think about
route
that.
would have been perfect.
That
Didn't
speed
you?
route, well, hopefully
Or-
they keep that route up, and that's what I was talking
That
about. We
purple
could
route
build
around the
something on
corner
that.
that you were working on, that you made it to the second to last move.
Yep.
Yeah, that one, or even the red one that was there a couple weeks ago. Remember, it was on that
Oh,
the
but
right
that
side
one
wall.
route's gone, isn't it?
It is gone.
Yeah.
But if we would have gotten that, that would have
Well,
been
hey.
cool.
It got
There
my
you go,
lunch
guys.
money
Future
too
content.
forever.
That'll be coming out soon.
Yeah.
It's a decent green one too.
So, beyond that, first of all, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope y'all
Oh,
are
yeah,
planning
yeah.
on
Hope
getting
y'all have fun.
fat, like family traditions, donating your time, money, whatever it is. Like, enjoy this week.
Presents.
Real quick, I want to hear y'all's
Terrible
feedback. What's y'all's
Being there.
favorite food in Thanksgiving?
Favorite food.
That is.
Corn casserole, hands down.
Really?
Corn,
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
like somebody in your
cornbread,
family makes it
creamed
the right
corn,
way.
and kernel corn. Like
Mm.
all that's in there is corn, nothing but
Corn.
corn, and it is awesome.
I bet.
Damn.
Dude, my grandma's stuffing. Oh my god.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say.
And the best thing to do,
Homemade-
get like that turkey, a little bit of mashed potatoes, and some stuffing in between a biscuit. And
You
a
don't
roll.
do no cranberry?
I don't
Even
like
if it's the
cranberry
shitty,
sauce.
like canned cranberry, it's still good.
I really don't like cranberry sauce.
No.
No, not really. But
I was on the long.
I like that.
I don't use cranberry that much either, but honestly, for me, it's gonna be that homemade stuffing or what my mom does. She this homemade mac and cheese type stuff that she does, dude. It's nuts. It's like layered mac and cheese that's twice baked and has like bread crumbles across the top of it. It's like the pan that she makes it in. No joke, is this deep,
Damn.
dude? Because it's layered. It's
Taylor's
nuts.
dad smokes his mac and cheese and uses like 6 different kinds of cheeses plus Cheez-Its.
Oh yeah, Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its with macaroni is
With, like,
awesome.
bacon,
Or
and he
goldfish.
smokes it. It's so good.
I'm getting hungry. We gotta
so
stop.
fucking
We gotta
good.
stop.
Well,
Well,
Sean, what's yours? You
alright.
didn't say it?
Oh, okay.
My
well,
favorite, and it's been a long time, forever, but it's my mom's sweet potato casserole. She does this like sweet potato casserole, and on the top it's got like this. I
Yeah.
think it's like brown sugar and like pecans or walnuts or mixed nuts, whatever, over the top of it. And I mean, you load up a whole plate of it because it's so delicious, but you can barely finish it because it's one of those
Thick.
really rich.
I bet.
Like, yeah, you
That
get a
sounds
little bit on
so
your first
good.
plate, then you eat your second plate and you avoid it.
Yeah.
And then on your third plate,
Yeah.
half of the
He's
plate
got a
is-
strategy.
Yeah. And then on the third plate, when you find your spot for the Cowboys game and you sit down and you're like, all right, this is my last plate because I'm about to pass out already. The
Yeah.
last half of that plate is all sweet potato casserole.
Damn.
And
Jesus.
it's what's awesome is my mom knows I love that. Like if you see this, like, hey mom,
Oh, so she got it in stock.
oh she knows, and you know,
God,
bless you.
I fucking hate you.
But yeah, she always gives me some of that. At the
8
end.
different types of cheeses. It smokes for 8 hours.
Who is that?
8 hours. That's Taylor right there.
Okay, so she's
It's-
telling you what's in what you're talking about.
It's 8 different types of cheeses. Holy crap!
That's a lot of cheese.
That's a
No,
lot
she
of
brought
cheese.
it. She brought it to me one time after they like I wasn't able to be there when they actually had the dinner.
Right.
But she brought it to me and God, it was good.
Damn.
So good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to that.
That's awesome
that
of her,
pecan pie,
too.
That is good.
Right? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still
Right.
can't do desserts.
No, Mickey this year actually. Oops, sorry, lost my pen. So Mickey this year has been working on a transformation. I just want to go off on this tangent, but since the first of this year until the first of next year, January 1st, 2018, I'm looking forward to this date. Mickey has not eaten a single dessert. Period.
Yep. No.
Like
that
there
is
might be a
awesome.
few things here and there, you know, a cracker or a chip, whatnot, but no desserts. And I'm pretty sure
Thanksgiving's your day to
you've
cheat.
been off
Like
of
that.
sodas for a long time, as
Yeah.
well as fried food, also, right?
I started on the fried food kind of March, April
Okay.
frame. Like I'll cheat a little bit now, but I really started like tightening down on what I was eating healthier, more salads, less breads.
Braves, we
healthier
talked about that.
proteins,
Yeah.
things like that.
Couple podcasts ago.
And since about April, I've dropped about 40 pounds and kept it off. So
Damn, that's awesome.
That's
As well
really-
as
I
becoming
need to
more
hop on
cut,
that
right?
kind of
Oh, yeah.
dude. I really
Yeah.
I eat way too much. I need to stop that.
Hey, well,
It's
guess
not-
what, dude? Hey,
It's not how much.
you know what's gonna
what?
help? Hell month.
Hell month.
Hell
Yes,
month.
hell month.
Hell
Perfect.
month.
So Josh, our
Excited.
personal trainer in the group, has got this. He's got this hell month he's gonna put us through, and I'm gonna let him explain this layout and everything for you. But it's
So-
a running month.
It's basically
Literally-
where
okay.
I die.
Yeah, this is where these guys die. I've done it before, so I already know what to expect. I'm gonna take them through just a single day. What did y'all say? Y'all want me to do a sprint day first?
Well, we'll do a day or two here and there, get our feet wet, and
All right,
then
yeah, just
over
to
the
see
winter.
how it is. And so basically, the layout of this for an entire month, you are running Monday through Wednesday, and you alternate. Will you stop dying?
I'm sorry, dude. I have allergies
Damn.
right now.
All right, so Monday through Thursday, you are just strictly running. That's all it is. The workout, even at its hardest level, is going to take no more than an hour, or at least it shouldn't. All right.
An hour of running though, that's some horse
Oh no,
shit.
I ain't done. Like I said, you're alternating between sprint and distance days. Now, every single day you start with a mile warm up. It's not timed. You go around the track 4 times. You warm up. You get a mile in. You know, stretching in between.
A mile is
All that stuff. Yeah, that is it. So you start. I'm pretty sure with you start on sprint days. Now sprint days work. So a 100-yard field, so a football field, if you will, is broken up into increments of 20 yards. So you'll have 5 sets. It's like basically long distance suicides.
This is the sprint day.
This is the sprint day. And so we're going to be starting off at 5. So at each one, so 20 yards, we do 5 sprints. After each sprint, you have a short amount of rest time.
After
Right.
each set of 5 or just
No,
one
at
sprint?
each individual sprint.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, it doesn't sound that bad, but when you start getting into it, I promise you, you're gonna hate it by the time you get into the 60s.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah. So you do a sprint,
Do I need
rest. So you do that 5 times until you get through 20, 40, 60, 80, 100.
Okay.
Right?
Mhm.
And with each sprint day, this is what's going to happen. We're going to raise the number of sprints that we do. So the next sprint day, we're going to be doing 6 sprints. Next sprint day, 7, 8, 9, until we hit 10 at every single one. Now, obviously, when you go up with the more yards that we're sprinting, you're going to be increasing the rest time a little bit. But by the goal of this is by the end of the month, for each sprint day, at the time we get to 10, that's where we stop, and then we start cutting down on the rest times. You want to try and
And
get...
you hold it at 10?
Yes, you hold it at 10, and you want to cut down on the rest times to the point where it's the same rest time that we do, say, at, starting at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the end goal. You want to be able to get through that.
Yeah.
And by the way, this whole hell month was made up by my dad when he was in college for soccer. And by all means, god damn it, this man would make us do this stuff in the hottest time of the day. And he started us on this when we were like 13, 14 years old. Some kids, 12 on the team. And hottest time of the day in the summer for an entire month.
Jeez,
So
yeah.
yeah, he was not easy on us, and like he said, so every sprint that you didn't complete, he would tack on another one for the hundreds, like for you personally. And when it got down to the part where people were just like, all right, well, this is for me. If you missed one, everyone had to do another one at the end of the
Oh,
hundreds.
yeah, because it's a team sport.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So and now, sorry to go on that tangent, but to finish off sprint day. So after we're done with that, then we do
Wait, what did we just finish on sprint day? I'm sorry, just backtrack a second.
the
Keep me
long
straight.
distance suicides. So
Yeah.
like the
Okay.
20, 40,
So we're-
60, 80.
Yeah.
So to continue on sprint day, once we're done with that, get some water, have a quick rest. Field's gonna be broken up. Have 25 yards, basically ladders.
Mhm.
So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
And you do it in basically 3 heats. Now with 3 of us, it's gonna be very challenging. So one person goes, so say I take off. I do the full bit, run 5, come back, 10, 15, 20, 25, come back. And then I'm tagging one of you guys in, and then you take off.
Okay, so
You
each
take off-
other's time is the rest time.
Right, exactly. So then Sean takes off. Sean gets through it, boom. Daniel takes off. Daniel gets through it, boom. Mickey takes off. And then as soon as Mickey comes back, I'm starting my second heat.
Okay.
And how many heats are there?
There's only 3 of them.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't sound that
You
bad.
said only 3. Yeah, I'm already sitting there thinking like,
I'm already
gosh,
tired,
dang
bro.
it! Like
Yeah. With everything.
listening to this.
I know. I'm out of breath already.
He's gonna
Shit.
build our lungs up. Our lungs are gonna build so much that our chest is gonna expand.
Honestly, like, yes, you have the advantage of starting in the summer to where you're going to be sweating all the time, but I feel like our cardio will be tested more if we start now because it's winter. So we're going to be running in this
Oh, that
cold.
cold
Oh yeah,
air
it's gonna
hurts.
it's gonna hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, this
sure.
is gonna like I said, it's gonna be a hell month.
and
Okay.
this is just
That's
sprint day.
That is
Yes.
one sprint day.
All right,
Now,
so and
distance
you go
day.
sprint, distance.
Right.
All
So
right.
distance days, like I said, start off mile warm up. Now we're gonna start off in no joke. This is how we started off easy, 2 miles timed. Now if you don't get it in under 15 is what we started with. We're gonna bump it up to maybe 16, 17 for us because
For 2 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bless,
Bless you.
you. Shut up.
I didn't even do that one on purpose.
I know. That's the problem. It's coming in now as secondary.
God damn it. All right, but so sprint days, 2 miles time. We're going to be starting off with 15 to 16 minutes. Now, if you don't get it in that, and I'm going to be harsh on you guys. If you do not get it in under that time,
He's gonna be harsh on us. Watch me beat his ass.
He's going to be
no,
harsh on me.
that'll be
Alright.
more rest time for anybody who did get it in under
This is
that
gonna
time.
be bullshit because my fastest mile time period is 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
All right,
And
well
that's
then-
over 15 minutes.
Well, then you're a
I'm in
little less
trouble,
well.
man.
Then. Yeah, you're
So
a
what
little
you're
less.
saying-
So hold on. So what I'm saying, if you don't get it in under that time, then at that point you run another 2 miles. That point it's not timed; it's more of like a punishment thing. So you better make it under that time.
So what you're saying is every day we do a distance day, you want to run 5
Good luck
You,
getting
because
Daniel to run.
No, because
Taylor's
we're
in
going to
your
run
corner.
5 miles.
I don't know about.
All right,
You
so
guys.
hypothetically
Yeah, so
speaking,
So
we
is
all
this going to
made
be a
it.
team thing, though?
Okay, so we all make it.
We all make it under our 15-minute mark.
Okay.
What's next?
Hypo-
Oh no, yeah.
Hypothetically.
Sorry, to finish
Rare.
it, if one person does not make it in under that time limit, everyone runs. 2
Yeah,
miles.
it's a
Yay,
team
I have
sport.
friends.
No, you don't have
So-
friends. You have a team. You have a team
At that
full of
point-
people that hate you.
Yes, that's what I have.
At that point,
whatever
you
I
have
wanna
enemies. But after that, the distance day is going to be broken down. Now, this is where it actually gets tricky. So it's literally a 10-minute drill. Now, what this
Okay.
is, it's 10 sprints. You have 1 minute to sprint 100 yards and get back. So you can do it however you want. You can jog that first 100 and sprint back. You can
Wait,
sprint the first half.
100 yards and back?
In a
Yeah.
minute, 60 seconds.
So 100 yards down the field and then getting back. And you got 60 seconds to do that. Whatever time you have left in that minute, so say we run it, we get back, and Daniel comes back, he's got 5 seconds until that next minute hits. Oh well, that's your rest time.
I think I got that in 40 seconds.
And then you say
Yeah,
that.
but then you
say
got
that.
20 seconds of rest, and this is after
And think about
two,
it.
Run it, yeah,
potentially
after
5
2
miles.
miles.
And
Yeah.
think about it. You're doing this 10 times as well. So every time a minute hits, you're turning around and you're going. So if you don't make it back, you're tacking on. You're tacking on an extra
Well, what if you
sprint
go
at the end.
past the minute? Like at the end of it, what if I'm just like crawling and I get like 20 minutes to get there and then 10 minutes to get back?
I hate you.
What happens then?
You're tacking on a lot of extra runs for
Bro,
all
I
of
think
us.
at that point we're trading you to another team.
So that's how it works. That's how it'll work.
All right.
As,
Well, no, for
as
real,
we no. Honestly, like if one person does not make it back, you're
Within
tacking
a
on
minute?
another sprint
Oh shit. Okay.
For the
So-
team.
for the team.
So you don't want us to stop running?
Yeah,
No,
no, so this
'cause
is
I'm
going to be
not-
a team aspect. We are a team.
Yeah, and so
So we
as
make
far
it
as this
10
goes with
minutes for
sprint
the
days,
first
as we
day?
progress with sprint days, so how it usually works is the 2 miles you start lowering the time for what you have to make it under. Now this one's going to be a little different because it is distance. Obviously, you're not going to improve an entire minute from one distance day to the next.
No.
So that one's going to
10
be
seconds.
yeah, that one's going to be week to week when you start lowering. Shut up.
I'll try it.
I care about you. I wish
He's
you
having
felt better.
allergies to the thought of a 2-mile run.
I am
Right?
No,
I'm
man.
allergic to exercise. Bro.
All right, and honestly, the sprint part, that's going to stay the same, and you'll actually start seeing it as we progress through that 100-yard sprint and back. You're going to be able to start making it back with more rest time as we get through the program.
Okay.
But
and
what
then
you
what
guys-
happens after? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
All right, so what you guys are looking out on is whenever we did this as a soccer team, we would get through a running day, right, Monday through Thursday, and then as soon as we were done, we'd have another rest, get done with all the running. Our coach would make us go through an entire practice afterwards.
Yeah, your dad.
And he would want us to have the same intensity that we would have through a regular practice.
This is
If we
where
were
I
slacking
did
off at any point, punishment.
You're running.
You're running again.
Yeah.
Like, it was no daddy's ball type stuff. So what you guys are lucking out of, we don't have to do that. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
he's
that's
not our dad. We
I'm
don't
probably
have
gonna be
listen
going to
him.
work, and we work at a 3-story restaurant, so I'm gonna be freaking like dying anyway.
But
so you're good.
I actually did miss a part. After every running day that we do, there is like a body workout that we do, and then we play.
Well, yeah. I feel like we all do our own workouts on our own too, so that'll play nice.
I'm gonna try and still get you guys to do some type of body workout. I mean, he'd make it fun.
I'm
sometimes.
doing all sorts of upper body. That's all I do is weight with myself.
Yeah,
I've been
but
climbing
take
a lot,
take
so,
this
I
into
mean,
perspective.
that's been
You've been running for that long. You're already like fit. Not even your legs, like your entire body. You're physically exhausted.
Yeah, your
after
body's done.
that. And then he would make us do a body workout after that, and then continue to practice afterwards.
You know what I'm gonna do to you after you put me through Hell Day? I'm gonna put you through 300. I told you about the 300
Yes.
workout,
Yes,
right?
yes, you did.
We talked about 300
Hold on.
workout
Real
like a
quick.
month and a half ago.
Real quick though. So what I'm doing with these guys is I'm taking here in the next week or two, I'm gonna be taking these guys out to do just a single day of it, just to test the waters and see how they feel with it. And I guarantee you guys are not gonna like it.
No,
Like,
I know.
Like that entire month, we as a team just despised my dad.
No.
We hated this man for a long while. But the results that we saw when we got to season, and this is why we always put up with it. There was no team that, you know, in our age group, wherever, even older than us, that could outrun us.
No,
We
yeah.
played 3 games for a tournament in a single day. It'd be a long tournament, so 3 games a day type thing. By the end of the day, we're finishing off that last game. We look at the other team; these guys are on the ground like sucking wind, and we're all just sitting there like, all right, like we're good. Let's head back to the hotel. Let's get some food, something.
Yeah.
Like, and we couldn't believe it. The first time we went through it was the absolute worst. We hated the hell out of it, but
It helps.
once we actually saw
It helps.
what we were able to gain from it, it was unbelievable fitness. Like it was the fittest we have ever been.
And that's honestly
That's
something that
awesome.
you need. I mean, like, yes, in American Ninja Warrior, it's your muscles that are going to get gassed before like your actual cardio is, but that helps with that
Well,
anyway.
the sprint days definitely will help with that because it's fast twitch. You know, it's that fast twitch game that, you know, you got to have that burst of, all right, I have all this energy, use it and don't lose it.
Yeah.
And then cardio is just good in general.
It
Like,
is. It really
if
is.
you aren't doing cardio, then why are you working out?
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so I hope you guys are looking forward to it because my plan, I wanted to do
kill
this
me.
in December. If we don't want to do this until, you know, sometime next year, I'm gonna already have that month under my belt.
I
Well,
say
no,
I
like-
say we start before the beginning of the year.
Well, like I said, dude, like, so I'm gonna be like, I'm going home this week tomorrow for Thanksgiving, but I'll be back on Saturday. We can start Monday, go for 2 weeks straight, and that's when I'll be here. Go for a couple days after that, but then I'm gonna be gone for a week. Go a couple days in before the new year starts, and then start the actual hell month, like legit in January.
So we
we'll have
stick
like
around for a little while.
Yeah, so we'll have our warm up month basically in December, and then January we'll get going. You know.
Yeah, man, because you were a kid at that point. You were already
Oh, yeah.
ready to go. You're taking some people that are adults right now with real life stuff going on, and you're trying to put us through a hell month.
Oh no, yeah. This is. Nah, even as kids, like you think kids have all this energy, we were gassed.
Oh
at the end of
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Like
because
it
it's not-
was. He gave this month the proper name. He straight up called it Hell Month.
Yeah.
like
I'm sure.
it's not something that's gonna be even across the board. It's based off of like, besides the times exactly, it's gonna be based off of how fast you can run these sprints,
Mhm.
how fast you can do these. So like, Pinto Bean over here is gonna be like running these sprints 5 times as fast as like say Daniel right now.
Yes.
But by the end of it, Daniel's speed will be
Yeah.
picking up. So when we're doing those 5 to 25 ladders, our time at the end is going to be significantly faster because the whole team will be leveled up.
Exactly.
Um,
That's
so
the that's the
it's-
entire.
And then we'll
goal
have
of this.
like a team going to American Ninja Warrior the following year.
Could happen, bro.
That's the
Could
goal.
It
happen.
really could. Well,
Alright,
I'm
so-
American Ninja Warrior. What do we got?
my
going
goal's
on with
ultimate
that?
frisbee, bro.
Oh, this will help for sure.
Beyond-
I'm not gonna outrun you.
Absolutely.
So that's enough for that, honestly. Like, if y'all want to hear more about it, obviously leave comments, whatever. If anyone's interested in doing it with us, by all means, hit any of us up, and we'll try to get you out there with us.
We
But
need to get you a website
it
for
is-
your training, bro.
that later time.
Later
Let's
time.
kind of continue with what
He's
we're
still
doing.
a trainer in training.
A trainer in training. I like that.
Jeffrey, so 200-yard run every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. Very similar to
Jeffrey Moses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To his days in CrossFit.
Yeah, no, that guy knows how the fuck to work out, Jeffrey, dude.
Yeah, there he is. Right
I
there.
watched you transform yourself years ago, and it was awesome tracking what you were doing, man. Like, I hope you're having fun watching me do what I do, because before I did it without going onto social media, I thought it was fun watching you and other people. Now I realize why you were doing that. Like, it's fun, man. It encompasses your whole life.
Right.
It makes you
It does.
commit on all different aspects. So.
It's cool.
I got a little bit of shenanigans I want to talk about, guys.
All right, what's going on?
First off is Ezekiel Elliott, and this guy knows the most about this beyond anybody. That's why you're here, Mickey. That is it.
Well,
But-
That is the only reason I'm here.
The only
Got it.
reason.
Yeah, we don't like
But
you, but we
Besides
we
the
need
fact
your
that I
insight.
actually live here, you know.
But as
tell
far
me
as I
about it.
understand, it's
Fanta.
Tiffany Thompson in July of 2016 started the allegations against Ezekiel Elliott
Oh, yeah, Jeffrey,
as
we'll
far
get you
as,
on.
was it domestic violence?
Yeah, domestic violence, domestic
Hell yeah.
abuse.
Okay, and what got me popped off about it is for 4 more weeks now he's suspended, and it's a 6-week suspension, and the NFL is suspending him despite the fact that nothing has been determined in the real court of law. It's just Roger Goodell's
Oh,
law.
It's
Or
even
not,
worse
is
than
it
that.
Roger Goodell? Is that?
Yeah.
Roger
it's
Goodell.
even worse than that, man.
Yeah,
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I mean,
Take it away.
Yeah, I
If
wanna hear
anybody's
what's going
following football, like, this has been all over the news all season. But not only did nothing ever get found as far as substantial evidence to be taken legally to court, the lead investigator that Roger Goodell hired for this specific case questioned, interviewed Tiffany Thompson, I believe the name's correct, as far as the situation. And the lead investigator's recommendation to the league was to drop it because there was nothing there. So not only was there nothing legally brought against Ezekiel Elliott, the person that was placed in charge of the investigation on the NFL side of things recommended that there was nothing here as far as a case against Ezekiel Elliott in any substantial evidence for domestic violence.
Well, shit. Okay. I
well-
don't mean to cut you off, but what do you think the reasoning is for them just going after it either way?
I've got you on that one right here. There was an argument allegedly that had started up in July of 2016 at Ezekiel Elliott's house between him and Tiffany, with no other peoples present. So there are no witnesses to this. As the record shows thus far, they got into a verbal argument. Ezekiel told her to leave his house. At that point, she said, and quote, this is a quote by Ezekiel, so again, it's not set in stone, but this is what
I
he
believe
says.
it was a quote
she
on
said
a
to
lie
him.
detector as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But she said, I'm going to ruin your life. You're a black male athlete. I'm a white girl. They're not going to believe you. End quote. And then beyond that,
Jesus Christ.
there has been plenty of other things come forth, as in her getting caught saying, yes, my plan is to ruin his life, his career. Her friend saying how they've talked about going through with this, trying to fuck his shit up essentially without there even being anything going on. But this is all allegated, unproven. It could be very biased, but at the same time, with that being said, there's so much coming forward,
Yeah.
and there's no concrete anything.
There's no concrete anything on either side. Is
The
thing.
stuff where she's been caught saying I'm going to ruin your life, a significant amount of it has been actually found via text message that she's been saying these things or keeping track of some of these things.
So if they know that, then why are they still suspending him for 6 months?
Because
There's
of Roger Goodell.
There is actually a significant reason, and it's, for lack of a better term, it's the court of public opinion. The NFL has gotten burned over the last several years
I love Fanta.
with,
She said that one we can catch some hands.
like, for example, Ray Rice. Ray Rice was caught on video punching his fiance. The NFL didn't do anything about it until the video went public, and then they got flat out burned for not having, not taking care of her domestic violence.
I saw something about that.
So that pops up. Initially, he got a 2-game suspension. The video pops out, and now he's suspended indefinitely. Then you have, I believe, Josh Brown was the kicker for the Giants, a white guy who got accused and I believe prosecuted for domestic violence. The Greg Hardy thing. I mean, there's been case after case where Roger Goodell and the league has just completely dropped the ball in regards to handling domestic violence transgressions by players representing the NFL.
Damn.
And what happened with Ezekiel Elliott is he's a high-profile player for a high-profile team. Here's a case where there's a possibility of something, so let's nail him to the wall right now, and then all of the facts start coming out afterwards. But the reason he's getting nailed to the wall with this suspension right off the bat, without any due process, without any of that, is because Roger Goodell is pandering to the court of public opinion and the fact that he has screwed up royally over the last several seasons and made some decisions that are eroding the credibility of the NFL as an organization. And now he's doing it even more by going to the opposite side of the spectrum and fucking with Ezekiel Elliott's career.
Just to have something.
Just to have
Exactly.
It is.
And you know
stupid.
what?
So y'all jump on that support Zeke bandwagon, because this is one of those ones that it's all about publicity and bullshit.
Yeah.
As far as we're
yeah.
concerned, you know, you might have a different
Yeah.
opinion, but
Yeah.
And thank you very much.
Free Zeke.
Shout out to Taylor. She just also dropped another link to this story that we are talking about.
Hell yeah, check that
here
out.
in the comments. So if y'all want to learn more about that, by all means, go check that out. She's helping us out a lot tonight.
And on top of suspensions, going off of that into the UFC world, Connor McGregor just got suspended for his next fight.
did you know about this?
I did not.
So
Yes.
it's crazy. We
I
have the
didn't know
video
it
here.
was still in the
We have the video
UFC.
here. A little bit of
Yeah,
feedback.
quick
So
description.
we're gonna show this video. YouTube will see this. I know we're gonna have to speed this up because that camera's dropping battery.
That's
a lot
alright.
faster
This
than
is
show.
about the last that we got.
So apparently, what happened? Bellator just fought last weekend, and I forgot the name of the fighter, but it was a fighter that was a really good friend of Conor McGregor. He gets a knockout punch, and McGregor hops in the ring as soon as it happens and congratulates him, gives him a big old hug. At first, when I first saw the video, I thought it was him actually attacking this guy, but it wasn't.
It
He,
looked like that at first, yeah.
He just jumps on him, gives him a hug, and then he falls. So it's funny. But the ref comes and pulls McGregor off of him, and McGregor gets pissed off at the ref and starts like pushing the ref around and everything. Now that is bullshit.
Some fuckboy shit.
It is from some
The
fuckboy
bell
shit.
did not ring.
So no. Okay. So you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's show you the clip real quick.
Yeah, Mickey, you haven't
And
seen
then
this, so let's go
We're
ahead.
gonna show the
and
clip
just
real quick, and then I'll give a little
Yeah,
rundown.
low play-by-play here.
All right.
All right.
So here's the fight.
So
So here's the
To the
fight.
end.
See, look, it's the guy that's
Call
against
it
the
out.
cage right now. See, he goes for it, just like one, beat,
Boom,
done.
down.
Now look, it looks like I think he calls it right here. Now there's McGregor jumping over the fence right there. Bam! I thought they were getting in a fight, but no, it's congratulations. You know, they're
Yeah,
right there.
patted him on the head
Hey,
and
haha,
everything.
hugs. Yeah, that's great. And there goes the ref pulling him off him. Now McGregor gets pissed off at this ref.
Well, yeah, he's hopped up on shit. He's not fighting right now, so
No.
if somebody pushes him, you're gonna get pissed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but now he's trying to come at the refs. He should
Yeah.
know at this point,
That,
bro.
that right there is bullshit. He shouldn't be doing that.
He
got-
shouldn't.
That's a huge head
Too
he
big
has
of a
on him.
profile. You're too big of a guy in this scene
Yeah.
to be fucking up
You know
like
what?
that.
I'm
They
all
have to
for.
hit him-
I am
take him
all
out.
for his initial thing where he jumped in and he was excited off of adrenaline, whatever. Congratulate him. But as soon as he should have known, as soon as the ref said, "Hey, like you know you can't do that," he should have been like, "Oh shit, like you're right.
Yeah,
my bad."
exactly.
I don't know. I
So-
don't know if even that's cool because, like,
So
alright,
He hopped the
all
rail
props-
before the ring.
All props to McGregor and all that, but that was his buddy's fight, and that was his buddy's moment. And
He
then
took it from him.
McGregor comes in and like
Yep.
upstages him
Yeah.
with his own bullshit.
It-
So,
it
like,
is bullshit.
That's not cool.
So as
No,
far
it's not cool on multiple levels.
So as far as I know, and if I'm fucking this up, I am sorry. But so McGregor did give an apology, but the UFC is still taking action. He was scheduled to fight December 30th, and I believe 220 or 219. Forgot which one it is. But they canceled his fight, and they're going to push him back, I believe, until April or March of next year.
Wow.
Yeah, they're
That
like
fucks
saying
him off of one or two fights.
that yes, he
Yeah.
could have had 2 fights within that year. But so from what I understand, Mark Goddard or Goddard, something like that, I forgot his name. He was the ref. So what he says that happened is yes, the dude got that clean hit and the other guy dropped to the knees. As soon as that happened, of course, like in every fight, the crowd will erupt. Cool, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah! And he didn't hear. Apparently, the bell was about to go off in the round. So as soon as he stopped the fight, in his mind, he believed that the bell went off before the hit connected and he dropped and they called the fight. So to the ref, he thought that the fight was still going on.
According to his statement.
According to his statement. Now, in fact, the hit did happen before the bell. The fight was called and then the bell went off. So technically the fight was over, but the ref didn't know that at the time. It was a lot of confusion. Now, yes, again, McGregor should not have hopped in like he did, but by the time he did, the cornermen were already in the ring as well. So when he pulled him off, again, I'm pretty sure it's just McGregor getting pissed off that the guy's putting his hands on him,
Oh, yeah.
pushing him off of his friend.
That ego.
Yes, but
Definitely.
yes, and he should have stopped right there. Hey, guy, dude, I'm sorry, I just giving my friend some props real quick. Hopped off and got on out of the ring and let his friend get his moment. But no, he gets pissed off and starts running after the ref, and that is bullshit.
He literally ruined the end.
That is bullshit.
He did it. It might be one of those two-way streets, but at the same time, when you're in that environment and the ref tells you something, the ref is king.
Yes.
And if you go against the ref, you go against the league,
Literally all of it.
The ref controls that fight. If it wasn't for that ref, these guys would just be going until they're just like done, dead, or whatever. So the ref has to have that control. So the ref was right in pulling McGregor off of him, especially if that was me. It looked like they were getting into a fight. The cornermen were holding him, were holding that other guy back while McGregor's just sitting there. I thought it was a fight until I see them give him a hug after that. So, of course, to the ref, yeah, he's going to try to pull him off. And it's sad. So, like, McGregor, of course, was a superstar about to come back and defend his title in the UFC. He hasn't fought in the UFC in a good minute. It's by the time he fights again, it'll be over a year that he's fought in the UFC.
Which is kind of funny how it's playing out, by the way. Just saying.
It is.
Maybe he'll come out as more of a boxer.
No, I've even seen some people like it's. I think it's fan based. I'm not exactly sure to the truth this is. And again, if I'm getting any of this wrong, I am sorry. But I've heard that McGregor even did that because he's scared to fight.
Oh.
I've heard people say that.
I can see some shit.
I've heard people say that.
You know that's just bullshit.
That's what.
that's-
It could be
it's
bullshit.
Conor McGregor, dude.
No way.
Maybe
Like,
he doesn't want to fight, dude. You know how much money he got off of fighting
That's
Mayweather?
true.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't want to fight. He just wants to enjoy his little moment off
Alright,
the
but
scene.
Chill out for a
But
year,
see,
train
here's
a
the
little
thing.
bit.
You don't get to that level without having a certain drive, and like I don't see anybody who's got that kind of a drive or that kind of an ego doing anything.
You know how much of an ego
He's
this guy
at the
has
top.
on him?
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't think that he's the kind of guy that's going to be like, oh, I'm trying to get out of a fight, doing anything that tries to get him out of a fight, because that's going to compromise his image. And his kind of ego, like, dude, that ain't going to fly.
And
Win,
if you
lose,
think
or
about
draw.
it, he's flat out said he's in it for the fame. So you know what, this could have been another stunt
Yeah,
to
it's
get
definitely-
him more
It
freaking
says 10 minutes,
publicity.
but it's going to be like 3.
That's fine. Because
Oh,
of
no.
technical issues again tonight, guys, we're
Oh,
about to have
man.
to wrap this up short. Just a quick preview back onto the topic of what we're doing here. The dates for American Ninja Warrior applications have been released, as well as the qualification rounds. January 2nd is the date that I have got to submit my application by. We'll probably be doing it mid-December just to be a little bit early. But again, that's the reason why we dropped that video tonight. I
Yeah.
want y'all's comments. I want y'all's likes, dislikes, whatever it takes.
We need to tag American Ninja Warrior in that so they can get a look at it. Hell, if we get some people from them letting us know what's going
True
on.
that.
Dude, yeah. Any of y'all, check that video out and let us know. We need time to work on it. So as soon as y'all let us know, we'll be getting that stuff out there. We need to head to the climbing gym some
Thanks,
more.
Fanta.
Do some more there. We need to find some more places we can get you just working out and doing all kinds of crazy shit.
But beyond that, so applications January 2nd. March of the year is the beginning of qualifying rounds. Starts off in LA. I'll probably be in San Antonio March 26th. Y'all come follow that. And then qualifications go all the way up until May 24th.
Yeah,
The
right then.
final one is in Denver. And then the finals are in Las Vegas as always. This year in June, same as normal. The dates this year are June 18th until the 24th. And so, yeah, that's what I'm working towards right now alongside my friends
Exactly. We're going to be doing a lot of
and
stuff,
my
guys.
friends.
We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff.
You
We're gonna
guys
be
are
training
just as
for it.
important to this mission as me, Daniel,
Everybody.
even Mickey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, and like we said, we mentioned it earlier. We're gonna be moving to YouTube and a couple of other
There's YouTube
mediums
right there. YouTube
as
looks
far
like
as
it's
the
about
stuff
to be
goes.
cutting
So if
out.
you can please follow us over there, we're gonna be posting links and stuff whenever we have a new video come out.
Yeah.
So by all means, keep following us and keeping up with us.
Awesome. Let's
Oh,
wrap
yeah.
up. Looks like that's about to cut out.
YouTube's
All right, guys.
cutting out.
Appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. Hope
Thank
y'all
you,
enjoyed
Mickey.
everything out. Yeah, Mickey, thank you for being on tonight. From me, Daniel's son,
Sean 940 Ninja. Follow me at the 940 Ninja
on Twitter.
on Twitter, and YouTube is 940 Ninja. Sean Myers on Facebook. Catch me in Denton.
Hell yeah. And the Pinto
Josh, fuck you.
Bean. The Pinto Bean. Just accept it.
Accept it.
It's not happening.
It's life.
The Pinto Bean.
It's
Again,
live.
Mickey, appreciate y'all.
Hell
We'll catch
yeah.
y'all later, guys. Y'all have a good
Later.
one, all right?
Nope.